เจาะลึกสนามอีรินฮิลเพื่อชัยชนะในรายการกอล์ฟ 2025 US Women Open การที่นักกอล์ฟจะคว้าแชมป์เมเจอร์ US Women Open ประจำปี 2025 ที่สนามอีรินฮิลได้นั้นผู้เล่นจะต้องมีความรู้และทำผลงานได้ดีในหลายๆด้านคือ 1. ความรู้เกี่ยวกับสภาพของสนามอีรินฮิล 2. ความแม่นยำในการไร้และการควบคุมระยะทาง 3. ความแม่นยำในการเล่นลูกเข้ากรีน 4. ความสามารถในการเล่นลูกระยะสั้นรวมถึงการชิปการทิปและการเล่นจากบังเกอร์ 5. ความแม่นยำในการเล็งเป้าหมายและความสม่ำเสมอในการพัด 6. ความแข็งแกร่งทางจิตใจคลิปนี้จะเป็นการสรุปตำแหน่งเจาะหลุมทั้ง4รอบครบทั้ง18หลุมและเสนอไฮไลท์ในการขึ้นกรีนและวิธีการพัดอย่างน้อย3รอบครบทุกหลุมจากการแข่งขันกอล์ฟเมเจอร์แชมเปี้ยนชิพ 2017 US Open ของนักกอล์ฟชายที่สนามอีรินฮิลเพื่อเป็นแนวทางในการเล่นสำหรับนักกอล์ฟและเพื่อความสนุกของผู้ชมในการชมการแข่งขันกอล์ฟรายการ Women Open ประจำปี 2025 ที่สนามแห่งนี้ Maximus Golf Channel ขอขอบคุณที่ติดตามรับชมรวมทั้งกดไลค์กดติดตามและกดกระดิ่งแจ้งเตือนไว้ณโอกาสนี้ขอบคุณครับ
Look at that, brave line.
With an iron.
A brave line, oh my word.
He might be fortunate there, he might be able to get a swing at that. It didn't seem as if it went too far back into the hazard, so he might be able to get a swing at it.
Now, we said that it was an aggressive line for the second.
That's just
the continuing trials and travails of Brooks Koepka here on the first, his 10th hole.
He said on the range today, Shane, that he loves to chip these. He felt so good, which not all the players have been saying or doing, but that was an impossible place to play from.
well, that's what I was saying. You know, going to Gill here, you know, that's your designers, course architects. That's what.
Now, this man had an iron in his hand for the second shot, and he is now scrambling for a par. It's going to be a bogey for Brooks Koepka. Costly, but a long way to go. He just has to learn from that one. But it was an aggressive line that he took for his second. And that is a pair of pants right there for Justin Thomas. Plays with such confidence. A couple of wins at the beginning of the season on the PGA Tour. Lovely touch.
Great touch there, opening hole of the day.
With those pink pants, you gotta have confidence. And he does. That's a birdie for Justin Thomas. Perfect start.
Here's Koepka. 280 yards for Brooks. That's just a vaporized long iron.
Well, I'll say. That's pretty nice little lead right there, Steve. A lot of power. He's got those Arnold Palmer arms.
Well, we saw Brooks Koepka reach with that iron, and here's his eagle putt for the lead. Even a two-putt gets him the lead. Sorry, Fleshy.
This all downhill, very quick. About 5 feet of break to his left.
Everybody's missed that low from down there.
To 8. Under par goes Brooks Koepka.
105 yards.
When they were walking off the tee at one is for what happened up ahead. Here's Ricky for birdie. One back.
Missing his green to the right. settle his nerves if he can two-putt that and get the heck out of here.
Two. Let's go to Thomas here for birdie to also get to 12 under par. Oh, what a good putt.
20, so been straight off the right and having a go at it. Brave.
Wow, and he's only the 5th player to put it on that green in 2 today.
Wasted a shot there.
Koepka for eagle at 1.
Everybody's done that from down there. We've seen a lot of 3-putts from there.
But there are worse angles apart from this.
It's not a hard putt. Normal situations. See how he feels here. Good putt and a good start for Koepka, taking advantage of his length at the first, knocking it on in 2.
Koepka on the second. Short par 4. His drive over 320 yards. Koepka now for a birdie here on the second. Here, which is drivable. And there's no back off with Justin Thomas, is there?
Hit a hard spot.
He's got speed. He's got real clubhead speed.
The short second. This Justin Thomas gives you the opportunity to get out on the golf course.
Well, here's Brooks Koepka with a little difficult shot, a little tougher angle. Heard what Steve Flesh said. Will that stay there? Here's Koepka's putt for birdie. Partner Tommy Fleetwood already missed his birdie putt now from the front of the green. Well, that'll be a slow putt. Let's see Fleetwood's mark there.
Brooks, 5-year-old, heads to the second tee. Here's Steele at 2.
Yeah, the #1 scrambler on the PGA Tour this year. Can you get better than #1? Look at him looking into the camera.
This guy's got the guts of a burglar, Brad. He's one of those players that can sneak in there.
Well, he's way up there. A lot of stats that you'd want to have. Overall stats, driving distance.
Have been in a trailing position at the start. Never done it, obviously, in a major. Here's Harmon at 2.
Oh, Joe, that's a wonderful touch. And scramble his way to 2 pars on the first 2 holes, and I got to tell you,
Perfect lie for giving one a nip.
that's not too
Par 5. Now Fleetwood for birdie and a share of the lead.
Almost readjusted his ball. I think he thinks it's going to turn a little bit more than he'd anticipate due to the breeze, certainly a little from the left.
graphics say 9 feet. Tommy Fleetwood. He gets to the top of the board.
Awkward angle this one. He's got to go across just the edge of the green, have to pop it a little bit higher in the air.
Good contact. Oh, beautiful touch for Koepka. And that little putt to get to 13 under par. He may finish that hole. Yeah, look at this. This is his best 54-hole position in the majors. 2017 U.S. Open. He's tied for second. What's going to happen today? Finished twice, tied for fourth, tied for fifth at that 2015 PGA Championship. And what a beautiful start here for Koepka. Now Koepka to tap this thing in. get you one better. Koepka 13 under. He's got it.
Thomas can do just that. Third. From 201 yards and just about flew it right in the hole. What a shot.
I think Justin is destined for greatness, I really do.
Just off the fringe. Pretty simple from here. Fringes, runoff areas, a bit sticky this week. Playing 240 back up into this hill. This win, he has a 5-wood. I think he's got to get all over it to get it there.
If it's a 5-wood, you got to keep it down, doesn't he, Curtis?
Absolutely, all day long.
He's got some wind skills, this guy.
Yeah, and he's done it just here beautifully.
He's one of the few players we've seen get pin high on this third hole at all, Brad.
Curtis, did he draw that ball off that line?
You know, I don't know, but it was a bullet.
Boy, beautiful shot there. Harman. Good looking run. And what a great putt for Harman. Full circle. And an unlikely start for the 30-year-old Georgian. Watch this ball. Looked like it was going to miss twice.
That's only the second birdie there all day.
Now up to 3. Fleetwood's long putt for birdie.
Up a little ledge here.
Good putt for Tommy Fleetwood. An amazing tee to green this week. 83% of the greens he's hit in regulation. And then 3 more in a row to start his final round here at the U.S. Open.
Half the distance away. Marvellous iron shot in here. The ridge to come up, will turn a fraction from his right and make straight up.
Come on, baby! Get in there! Another putt left short.
Out of the bunker for Brooks Koepka.
Talk about struggling. This is really not a bunker you can recover from. Oh my, oh, and that's a great break. That was going to go all the way over the green, down into the fescue. That will be as nice a fairway bunker shot as you'll see out of anybody this week. Had to get that up quickly to get it over the lip and carry it a long, long way. Brooks Koepka got all kinds of power, and there's Koepka at 4 now. His second shot from that bunker caught the front side of that sprinkler head and kept it from going all the way down into the junk. Now that's going to be a good par. You drive it in that fairway bunker, you just about assume you're going to.
Matsuyama for birdie at 4.
Oh!
8 under. He's 181st in strokes gained putting on the PGA Tour this year.
Because of the wind coming out of his left. And just as we saw with Thomas's, when he gets by the hole, tough to slow down.
That would spook a guy ordinarily because I believe it's short. That's a heck of a shot. You see Koepka cutting off that finish.
Sneaky fast this one down the slope.
For birdie in the lead.
Koepka made the comment after yesterday's round. He got a little more left on that. He said that he's not going to be as nervous as he was at the Ryder Cup. Oftentimes that Ryder Cup comes before your first major win. Deal with that kind of pressure.
Koepka for a perfect start too.
He and Ricky Elliott, his caddy, figured the right.
Outright leader now, one ahead of Paul Casey, who's sitting watching this on television, very happy to be done. Those bunkers are some of the most diabolical, what Mike Davis said are the most difficult bunkers he's ever seen at any U.S. Open, as we watch Brooks Koepka make that. That was not a gimme. Down the hill a little.
This is Justin Thomas. That's like the putt Tiger made at the Masters years ago, 16. Attaboy, Justin.
Back on 5, Koepka for birdie. He's got it. Puts him in a share of the lead. On the center.
What else we saw, Brad? We saw him hit a great wedge into the wind, uphill at 4. Now, probably a wedge here downwind. Sergio controlling his distance both directions.
What do you say about pin high back there, Paul? You can do it against the wind and downwind. Incredible. A moment ago on 5. 500 yards downwind with the front right hole location. Helps to be in this fairway. Oh, and like Sergio Garcia, that's a Yara. Gotta believe that Brooks' experience playing the European Tour. He had 5 wins over there. He traveled with his buddy Peter Uihlein. Really going to help him in this situation, and especially these similar conditions.
Perfect angle. Brad, a little up the hill, a little movement for his right. You couldn't pick an easier 12-footer.
Oh, it looked like no real misread there.
Just painfully short. He's got the lead. He's got to be feeling all the weight of that. And he didn't have great touch yesterday either.
For the championship, putting at 6 for birdie.
This is just a really hard par 3. Whoa, and an unexpected pleasure.
3 shots back.
See if he hits a cut in here. It just seems like all these players just hitting a draw to this right hole location with almost no chance, but not Justin Thomas. Tracer is so cool. That is a great shot. Good shot, I should say.
This for birdie.
Justin making a little move here today. A lot of people thought he had a great chance to win here, and he is proving them right.
3-6. Koepka. Here's Koepka's second shot at 6, the par 3.
Tricky little pitch here. Has to just chip it onto the backboard. Let it filter down into the cup. Nice touch there for Brooks.
There's another one.
Finally getting a little breeze out here, Paul. Take away some of the stillness. We'll see how that affects play.
Greens are soft enough. Ball actually can hit this green and hold. There's an example of it. Will it stay? No, there's a false front there. It's going to feed that ball all the way back. And that's going to be delicate now because that's really uphill and then downhill to the flag, downwind.
Birdie try at number 6 for Matsuyama.
Uphill, downhill. Always knew that was going to be tough to judge. Ernie.
Ches Reavy for birdie at 6. Yesterday was a birdie barrage, and we're seeing him find the bottom of the cup here in round 4.
Get it hole!
That'll run away just a little bit. The scoring average is over 2 strokes higher today than yesterday. Now it's Koepka at 6 for birdie and the lead.
Uphill for 80% of the way, then it levels out.
He's left every putt short today. Got every reason to leave this one short too after seeing Fleetwood put it off the green. That's a good 2-putt there.
Going forward, hit a really fat 3-wood. Luckily stayed out of this bunker that's right behind him.
Good control of his wedge shot there. Matsuyama second on the points list for the President's Cup team. Nick Price. Does he get it? Oh my! Just trying to 2-putt. On 7 to get him one back. And look at J.B. Holmes climbing this leaderboard. Some steady play here. Kept on the 7th. Putt for birdie with a little speed there.
Here's Justin Thomas for birdie at 7. Oh, he's playing. 4 birdies, 1 bogey, 2 shots off the lead.
Koepka's second.
299, Brad, straight back into the wind. You guys might want to hold on to something in the studio here. Going at this green from 300 straight into the breeze.
Oh, boy.
As far as U.S. Open standards go, that wasn't too difficult a bunker shot.
Got a great read off of Tommy's putt there. This just got about 8 inches of break to the right. Have to keep the speed up so it doesn't just fall off to the right so quickly.
Both of them missed it on the high side. These guys both walk off the 7.
51, instead of the high 40s back home.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking if it was up.
Yep.
Where we wanted.
Ricky actually hit a perfect tee shot with this whole plan. 632 straight into this breeze. He missed his tee shot a little bit. It's hit it about 260 yards. Just a big size par 5 today.
In the hole! Right on it.
Would have been safe to bet that thing wouldn't have gotten back to the hole.
You got this, Ricky! Ricky!
Yep, no, that's not too bad.
Shot, Ricky! Ricky!
He's straight up the hill. Fowler needs to get one. Get into red figures. Put a little pressure on the leaders in front. Look at that low.
Opportunity here for Ricky Fowler at 7 for birdie.
One of the few guys with enough speed to get it up that hill. Ricky Fowler. Birdie's the 7th.
128 up into the wind. Took to get back to the hole.
Sure is, Curtis, but this guy, he can trap that ball and flight it down better than most of the guys in the field. And that's a really good effort. Only seen one or two better than that. Right where Charlie Hoffman putted from.
For birdie at 7, guys.
I thought that would turn a little bit more to the right. A lot of the right-handed players have lost that putt to the right. He made a massive putt across the green on 18, the par 5. And didn't hit a good pitch shot. His first cut.
All right.
I'll funnel back down. Not too bad. Sometimes out of that little cut there, you get a flyer lie, and you don't have to worry about the spin of the ball getting caught up out of the fairway.
Quite an early big swing, and then it sort of straightens out, or certainly stops turning quite as much.
Can we get this one to the hole? Another good putt there for Koepka. Fleetwood made his par here on 7. Now Koepka popped this thing in there. Good par here.
Yes. To 8 in the second shot for Brooks Koepka.
Back up the hill, hole is cut right on the front of the green. That's a terrific shot for Brooks Koepka. Oh boy, settle down.
Here's Koepka for par now at 8. Sneaks it in.
Down. Oh,
it's going to roll back. Will it stick on the fringe or come off? If it comes off, it'll reach the hole.
He'll be one shot off the lead. His second shot.
Only 162 yards. Oh no. Not a good result there.
The 20-year-old walks away with a triple. Here's Koepka for birdie. Just under it.
Man, the birdies are flying. These guys are relaxed. Loving this golf course. Loving these greens.
There and mark it. Here's Xander Schauffele at 8 for birdie. In his first U.S. Open, he has been so good.
43 yards ahead of where Ricky Fowler was earlier.
Now back to Brooks Koepka, co-leader at 8.
There we go. 2 putts in a row from Koepka that have reached the hole from a long ways away, and that was a big one there.
Sole possession of the lead.
It's uncommon to see 29 in a regular tour, but never mind a U.S. Open. Cool to see this go. Be cool to see that go.
Brooks Koepka on the 9th hole for birdie. Shortest hole on the golf course today at 150 yards. Gorgeous putt.
So we're just getting started in the opening round of the 117th
par 3, number 9. Fort not only hit it straight, the right distance, can't go long here. Oh, and Koepka stuffs it. And now to take sole possession of the lead. Back here on 9, Koepka has this birdie putt to take sole possession of the lead. Just over 5 feet. Oh, and he's missed a couple putts low like that. Koepka to shoot 70. 7 under par for Brooks Koepka. 4-way tie. Little wedge shot. Key about control, not speed here.
Yep. 23, only playing about 115 down the hill. The key is to get it over that false front, which he did no problem. Not a great shot, but a chance.
Pretty much dead Roscoe loose.
Yeah. So this is for a share of the lead. That looks pretty good. That looks really good. Justin Thomas vaults to the top, and Paul Azinger made the comment yesterday that when these leaders teed off, they might not be in the lead. Look at that score. Now Koepka's second shot. Always nice to hit second on some of these par 3s to watch your playing partner. Tee shot. Brooks Koepka's birdie putt.
Straight back up the slope, holes on top, just a precipice, Brad.
It just looks like a hard place to read it, Steve.
It is, and then you kind of can't see the entire hole, even though you're only 15 feet away.
Par for
either as that came up short.
Now Justin Thomas finds himself six behind the lead right now. The first birdie yesterday, and his 9 birdies out there.
Down, softly.
Oh boy.
A little too hard, that was perfect too.
He's got a little breather yet.
Close enough for tap-in 2 putts.
Here's Russell Henley's tee shot on the 9th. Good line. Watch what happens. Will the wind keep it from going off this green, or is it going to go all the way down? That is fortunate. Would have been a pop.
They look straight on the right, but I've got it at 330 where it's been.
Joey Scott on his caddy, and they say adjusted yardage. What does that mean? They're taking into account the conditions. How much is it played downhill? They have a formula for that. Kind of figure this is a 330 win. Little help. Hold the line in here. Kept that ball down. Needs to stay. Now that's going to pick up some momentum there. It's the highest part of the slope. You're begging back there on the tee.
He's lucky that stayed up, Brad.
He is so lucky, and that's actually
all the flyer lie out of the rough there at 8.
Fowler's putt for birdie now.
This up about a 3-foot bank. Fast by the hole.
Nice putt for Fowler. Get 3 and get out of here. And Fowler knows if he can post a score, the inexperience of the players behind him.
There's a little downhill.
Big 9-iron. Fowler hit 8. Didn't get it up the hill. Oh, what a beautiful shot by Fleetwood. Closest we've seen in a long time. Tommy Fleetwood showing how to play in the crosswind here. Fleetwood's putt for birdie here after getting a little read from Koepka. Just outside the right. Beautifully judged there. And a rare birdie. And number 9. Matsuyama. The rare birdie. See if he can get to 9 under and make a charge. This little hole. Tantalizing the players today. Only 2 birdies here. Can that be the 3rd? So almost averaging a half shot. He really hits down at the ball. He's not a picker. That hitting down adds some spin. Birdie putt for Brooks Koepka, championship leader. It's part of this hole every day this week. Fast green, very expensive.
Looks to be right on the line that they were choosing. Oh, beautiful play. That is just gorgeous. Brooks. Tap in par.
10th is an absolute monster today. 521 yards. A long way from home, and he's got to putt down a ridge that is going to be blazing fast. That'll be a really difficult 2-putt. Yeah, that's pretty easy to see how hard that putt was going to be down that hill. Already seeing a little bit of the U.S. Open pressure get to these guys. Actually, Joe, I mean, they get right up there at the lead and then a stop.
14 yards here. He's got a 6-iron. He's got to keep it left of that big ridge that bisects the right side of the green.
Koepka at 10 for birdie. He'll stay 3 back. For par for Koepka, 8 under. For birdie.
Hello, stranger.
For this final round here at Erin Hills. And Steve Stricker hands him his golf.
All carry right over the flag.
Get a little help here from this little swale coming back down the hill.
Well, you don't want to be short.
Nope. That's a beautiful shot. Only the 2nd fairway Koepka's missed today, and it was on the widest fairway on the golf course.
This putt for birdie, our leader.
And that got away from Koepka.
We saw the putt down the hill by Brooks Koepka, our leader by 1. Here he is trying to avoid a bogey at 10.
When that went a little farther by than I thought, and he pulled that right out of the gate, misread it a little bit as well, and all of a sudden, first bogey of the week on the back 9 for Brooks Koepka happens at number 10.
gorgeous picture. What a gorgeous shot.
Grip to the claw, and it works. Oops.
Fleetwood has now joined us.
And here's second shot for Brooks Koepka. Up the hill, partially blind shot. 14 of the 18 holes here at Erin Hills have at least one blind shot. These players peppering the flag. Koepka hit a beautiful iron approach here. This is his birdie putt to get him to 3 under par. These greens, we talked about the condition of the golf course earlier, how perfect the surface is here. Stay up, baby. No. Loses that on the low side. So easy to do on those left to righters with this amount of slope. Matsuyama's second shot here at 11. Go. A hard swing there. A little unfortunate it backs up, but a good attempt now for a birdie. Matsuyama 2 under on the day. 5. Matsuyama here to see if he can convert.
Get in the hole.
Yep. Matsuyama gets to 3 under par.
For all these competitors, but it is tough out here.
Here's Tommy Fleetwood. He should be licking his chops at this shot. Very close to where Matsuyama had his birdie putt from. Good approach there. This putt just inside of Koepka. Let's get him to 11 under. Ooh, that carried a little speed there. That might be four feet by. Now, sorry, Harman.
At Brian Harman from 160 with a little bit of help. Win.
Yeah. Oh, and he got a good forward bounce, Curtis. You can't see it from there. Just behind the flag with a very makeable chance for birdie.
All I know from a player standpoint, if they're clapping around the green, you like it, and they're clapping.
For birdie in the lead there. Oh, every putt he hits looks like it's going in. He's done everything well since that scramble and start at 11. He too fires it right at the flagstick. Koepka a chance for a bounce back birdie here on 11. There's Koepka at class, now Koepka at school here. So he can make this birdie to get a one-shot lead. Nice opportunity there, lost. Keeps him in a tie with Harman. So quick from that side of the hole.
Line shot for Harman here on the 12th. Alongside Tommy Fleetwood there.
Talk about a linksy field, totally blind over that side ridge into this little valley of a green.
Beautiful.
Putting guru from back over at home, and it's been working very well. And there's a little bit more evidence of it.
He's got this for a birdie. Oh, he kind of knew it, didn't he? He kind of knew it.
Sort of hoping it would hang on one of those sort of walks, but
Was laid back pretty far, and you can tell a totally blind second shot. But these guys play to yardages, and he gauged that just right. Looks like another sure birdie for Koepka here at 12. Oh yeah, no problem.
Second shot at 12.
That's a heck of a shot. You don't see a lot of guys get it on the green. This thing funnels.
What a birdie this would be for Justin Thomas. Out of the long fescue. Got it! Two back.
Out here for Brooks, 142 to the hole, which is on that back of the green where we just saw Ricky Fowler make that nice par save. It's just a pitching wedge. Another great shot. Hasn't been able to capitalize on a number of those mid-rangers today.
A little bit earlier at 12 for birdie for Koepka.
Oh yeah, dead center.
He's two back. Birdie at 12.
Come on now. Yeah. Solid bowl. Green gives up another birdie. It's only the 11th birdie there at 12 today. Blind landing
today. This one 114.
Up the hill for par 12.
And his first bogey on the back nine of this golf course this week. And it knocks him out of that share for the lead. He's now 12 under, one back.
Tommy Fleetwood, pin at the front of the green. Gathering pin too. Just don't go too far. He's a very quick putt.
Great shot by Fleetwood. Fleetwood, this for birdie to get to 11 under. Here's Koepka, 12.
Brooks. Go Brooks.
Another good shot.
Oh.
That was really moving.
And now the putt for Koepka. Stays tied with Harman at the top.
Stays still an awful long time over the putter. Oh, and Matsuyama 7 under.
Too, I've seen it on my Coke bottle before.
God.
Saw it on my forehead out there
boys,
earlier.
back to golf. We've got some stars on the tee. Brooks Koepka here at 13.
Oh, right over the top of it.
That swale has been a popular spot here.
Very popular spot.
Yeah. Brooks Koepka here has already made a couple of early birdies to get to 7 under. He's just a shot off the pace.
So you're just trying to die it right there at the top of the hill.
7 iron. This is a good line as well.
With that ball releasing on that back part of the green, there's a little bowl over there his ball's heading towards.
Gonna run away from him just past the hole. About 2 feet of break to the left as well.
Just under 40 feet. Nice line, but again, really hard to judge the distance. Koepka for his little tap in. Got to pay attention. Ooh. It's down there.
That's a 6-iron.
Perched up green. If you got a little more carry, gets down to the bottom. It'll be a very fast putt. Brian Harman down the hill.
Now here's Harman at 13.
To get to 13, Joe. And he'll have that little putt for par. To stay in a tie now with Hideki Matsuyama. Sooner or later, Brooks Koepka is going to see 12 unders in the clubhouse. Doesn't allow him.
Such perfect turf to nip the ball off. But keep this a little bit lower than Brooks. Just floated a fraction.
Good action. That too races by. Similar length putts for par for both these guys.
Not so easy for a cutter with the wind off the left.
And that too will miss to the right. So many of the players today have hit it over here. And can he be like Ricky Fowler and get it up and down?
Got a tight lie into the breeze. He's going to tend to grab if he's not careful. Most of it uphill until the last 6 feet or so. It just trickles down the slope.
He's really only got half of these up and down and greens he's missed. He hasn't missed many greens.
Speaking of par, Brooks Koepka. Oh. How crucial was that with a fist pump? I don't think his fists are little. Look at those biceps.
These guys definitely getting the better draw. I mean, there's really not much wind at all. The same way it was yesterday morning, but holy cow.
Oh boy.
Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. There's just no words how powerful that is, unless you're standing here looking at it.
This for sole possession of the lead.
Oh, missed it low. And guys, you said we've seen one eagle putt all day. We've seen two now, just in this grouping.
Yep. 3-wood, 3-wood.
That gets him tied for the lead.
609 yards.
He'll stay at 7 under, 1 shot back.
244 with this 2-iron.
Nice. Come on, please. Cool.
Looking for help up there and getting a little bit, but not what he wanted. And so brilliantly finds the fairway. He is 3 shots off the lead. Here's Koepka. Long eagle try. Oh. Almost had a share of the lead. It leaves him this for birdie.
Oh, what a good comeback putt. And that's a nice 2-putt from that left side of that green.
Jordan, blind shot, can't see the surface. And when I say quirky, I don't mean bad. I mean it just keeps you off balance. You just don't know how far to fly it. You don't get a sense of the distance because you can't see anything.
The honey pot, you get it just right.
Very well played. He had to have it.
The honey pot has been found.
Just making sure everything's just right. These greens are so pure. I don't think I've seen a ball bobble all the week. Hardly a spy mark, hardly a mark on them. So if you miss it, it's you. Inside left, mustn't give the hole away.
These two with birdies at the par 5. And as I said, they go to the most difficult hole on the golf course. Earlier here at 14, Brian Harman.
That from 139, but a long 139 up the hill into the wind.
Not out of it yet.
And not much at all into this, just slightly back up the hill, maybe a little bit from his left.
Oh, he had to have it. There's no doubt about that, Joe, and he just buried it. He's got a beautiful backstop behind the flag to feed the ball back. He's going to use it. Oh, but that will be fast.
Birdie for Koepka.
Tricky fella right along here. There's a crest and he's got to get it down. Speeds up. Wide stance. Solid looking posture. Nothing moves there. Now it's hitting that hill.
Got him to 8.
And here's Brooks Koepka, co-leader. I think he's approaching a 15.
And there once again is the smart play. Just throw it back there behind the pin and...
Now Koepka for the outright lead here. First player to get to 9 under. Beautiful stroke.
What a beautiful roll that was.
As we talked about yesterday, everyone knows him for his power.
Chaz let us down a little bit. He had the chance to and left it short.
Good clean up by Brooks, remains 3 under the day.
Of course, he did birdie the 4 holes before that, so we'll let him off a little bit.
Right.
Set up perfectly. 3-wood here. It's set up perfectly for Thomas. That whole location's a back left, kind of some protection around it. It's playing over par, but there's been 4 eagles already.
Oh, come on. Be as good as you look.
Oh. Good grief, what a shot.
Not done. Come on, Justin. Wow. Break here. Short stroke.
Didn't go left as much as it started left.
Yeah. Picks one up, but he wanted to pick up 2. Koepka lucky to stay out of that bunker. He hasn't made a 3 yet here this week. 2 pars the previous 2 rounds. He didn't make the best pitch from down there. Let's see if he can convert this up and down. Make it a 4-way top tie at 11 under.
Well, you heard the roar.
Half a bogey there for, isn't it? For Koepka. shot. Can he use the slope here? Come back far enough. Beautiful stuff there. Yeah, he gained a lot.
It always goes down the shaft of all his shots. But this is one of those ones you just want to hit the back foot, 3/4. You must club down, otherwise it's going to balloon in there, and even if it lands on the green, it comes screwing back. It's going to take a lot of skill. 25 on 4 from the right, very tight to the right.
And right away, he knew that. And watch where this thing ends up.
Otherwise, push it right in your Alcatraz.
He's got to hit it right at the TV tower there. Forget about the... I guess he doesn't. It's incredible. They're only playing that shot 5 yards farther than the yardage. Brooks Koepka has no idea how great that shot was, considering everything going around. Brooks Koepka has played all over the world. He said that earlier in the telecast. 5 European Tour wins, and that's had to help him. And boy, if he can make this putt with those 3 downwind holes coming in, be gigantic. And that never looked like it was going to miss. Brooks Koepka birdie on 15 to go 3 ahead of Matsuyama, done in the club.
Here's Fleetwood at 16.
This hole's right about in the middle of the green, long, narrow green. Starting it. I'm sure he can.
Dio Vasalvi, Joey D, who trains with Dustin and Ricky. They're all hitting balls together. Maybe Joey's teaching him how to putt.
We have a new leader. Bunkers on both sides. You cannot see the bottom of the flagstick. Very narrow green. It's a nice shot. This is right where Patrick Reed was earlier. 20 feet. Breaks a little left. He played it to break a lot left, and he nailed it. My high five at Ryder Cup 2002 won't be the worst high five ever anymore.
And a nice shot right into the middle of the green for Koepka, with Fleetwood up in front of him. Pick it up at 16. Brooks Koepka for birdie.
One time, Brooksy.
3/16 for speed. Coming off that 3 putt. 15.
Beautiful. As hard as the wind's blowing, even downwind, the greens still don't have a lot of fire in them. They were a lot harder a few days ago before all the rain this week.
I think he's going to have to jump on it to get it there. It seems like the wind has just died down a little bit. It's coming after off bogey.
A weird par 3 in that you cannot see the bottom of the flag, mainly because of the fescue, and he just nuked that 9-iron. Oh my goodness. What a shot.
Opportunity for Matsuyama. Birdie putt at 16.
Gotta have it, and gets it. Just 2 back. Each of the last 3 holes playing under par for the day. But that doesn't happen very often in a U.S. Open.
Having his chance to win this year's Open.
Ricky started swinging really hard at it. He hit a couple iron shots as hard as he could. Maybe he could have taken one more club at 13. Kind of undid him and made a good par there.
Fowler.
And Ricky's led the tour in sand saves all season long, upwards somewhere around 74 or 5% right now. Pretty clever boy here. Watch this club just slide right past that ball. Good. How's that for Dano Curtis? Great shot.
To get to within 3 at 16. And in second place all by himself at 13 under.
Oh, right over the flag.
And drifting back down, almost hole high.
A few players leave it short from here. It's got some left break in it. And make another one.
Get the hole!
You better believe it!
Wow! 16 under par and a 4-shot lead. He's made 3.
Chip it up on top of your refrigerator. Stop it on top.
And the wind's not helping him.
Or you can do that.
Well, he goes to stroke it. He lifts it up. He unsoles or ungrounds the club. And then he makes, see, there it is. What an up and down. What a putt from Matsuyama.
If Koepka can match, this looks like the same sort of length as Ricky Fowler's putt back there on 7. Not too bad. Now Koepka to stay in that share of the lead. Back up the hill. Nice stroke. 182 yards from the middle of this fairway. Log jam at the top. 6 guys at 8 under par. And now a chance to break that log jam. 26 feet, 10 inches. Supposed to break a little bit to the right, and he made it! Justin Thomas is now 7 under on the day. And in sole possession. Look at that scorecard. Boy, he hoisted that up there. But again, I wouldn't call that cautious. I'd call that the right play.
Absolutely, that's the right play. You meant.
Get in the wall. Get in the wall.
I think he knows he had the line there. That was pretty. Yep, that triple at 8 is going to eat at him for a while. Hideki Matsuyama missed his tee shot on 17 in the right rough. Muscled it out here in front. Okay. We'll have that putt left on this 513-yard par 4, which is actually playing as Matsuyama's par putt. Sneaks it in there, and can he reach the 18th green?
Only one player has been as far as 17 under par. That was Rory McIlroy at Congressional in 2011. He finished at 16 under. So, as you said, Brad, one more birdie would get him to 17 under. And if he ends there, that would be record-setting as well.
Couldn't hold another one, could he, Paul?
31 feet. Gave that a good run.
Probably a little more ambitious than he needed to be.
Sun setting, but it'd be nice to take a decent lead down the last.
Another great putt by Brooks Koepka.
That's money right there, buddy.
Distance-wise for Hideki.
Well, he gave it the twirl, and now you know why.
Open. I think he needs perfect position.
Too bad.
Round of 65.
What a round. What a score. He's right back.
Beautiful. Oh, jump on into the tie at 7 under. Tommy Fleetwood. Nobody has been able to get to 64. Justin Thomas with a chance here with a birdie.
Cover, Jimmy.
Just a butter cut. Blasted it over those bunkers. That is a big carry. 286 to carry that bunker right there. It's 299 yards. Got a little help left to right.
Get in the hole.
Oh, he gave it his all. You can see him trying to bring that ball back to the right.
Oh my
what a shot! Gosh, that is amazing. This guy can hit that 3-wood like nobody else. Those things where just can't get ahead of yourself. You know, Tiger made that putt to tie Bob May several years ago at the PGA. I asked Tiger, what were you thinking? He says, you want to know what I was thinking? I was thinking my mom could make this putt. Well, Justin Thomas has made thousands of these. And here we go.
For a 9 under 63.
Dead center. Early walked it.
Justin Thomas. A third round 63. And the best.
Cover everything in his way on this line.
What a shot.
It's just amazing.
That'll be for his share of the lead if he can make that. And yet he comes up short. '68. Back.
Yeah, exactly.
A moment ago here at 18. Hoffman. For par.
Soak it in, buddy.
A round of 1 under today. And his best finish in a U.S. Open.
Gave it his all.
too aggressive with this because there's nothing behind this hole.
Well, it's actually got a little upslope at the beginning, right where he landed. Then it trickles off to the left and gathers speed. That's a great shot. The number 4 player in the world will have that to get to 12 under par.
And a round of 66. He has a chance. And would become Japan's first major champion. Ricky Fowler. Second shot.
Right. What a shot for Ricky.
He's 2 over on the back of this golf course. Ricky is. He's got 2 birdies on his card today, none since number 7.
And for a little guy, he gets a lot of club head speed. 681 yards, and he's hitting an iron for a second shot.
From 300 yards?
You know, the wind really never did completely calm down like it was forecast. It's still howling pretty good, but my goodness.
Up ahead, here's Ricky Fowler for Eagle. Trying to shoot under par for the first time in a final round at a U.S. Open. The best he can hope for is even. 9 under now, 7 shots back. And the wait will continue for the first major championship for the 28-year-old from Oklahoma State.
Not a very good round for Ricky today. It was a difficult day anyway, and he just didn't hit a lot of shots hole high. Made some nice putts. Got out putted today by Brooks.
7th as a pro, and it just did not click.
Tell you what, Joe, I think we can safely say that that 3-wood that Ricky hit on 18 went over 350 yards. For him to be able to hit an iron into that green is just unbelievable.
And a nice ovation here at 18 for Ricky, 10 under for the championship. Easiest hole on the golf course today. He's gone par birdie this week.
Swing, just roasted. Oh, it's absolutely roasted that. It's a mile down there. What'd you call it, Ken? A corker. Stop.
And he's 3 shots back of this man, Brooks Koepka. Aiming at history.
Longest tee shot of the day, 379 yards for Koepka. Just 272 to the hole.
What a partnership this week at Erin Hills.
Charlie Hoffman bladed it to the back of the green here and made that long putt coming back. This ball's on the tight grass. Get up. Watch out. It stayed, but just barely. Slower than he would normally walk all day long. Great players control their breathing in pressure situations. He was confident. He's got this putt for the all-time record, lowest score ever posted in the U.S. Open.
That part won't happen. But a major championship will. Koepka, a major champion. As subdued a reaction as you'll ever see. Like business as usual, and it's anything but. At the age of 27, Brooks Koepka has won the U.S. Open.
Dave, hold me, just hold me. You're going to be invited.
He's easily the player this week, leading the field in greens in regulation.
His girlfriend, Beck.
You know, I knew where I stood. I was just trying to make it. I was trying to get it as low as I could. You know, it was something that I thought was important, just to stay focused and keep the pedal down.
Well, when the pressure got the most, you played your best. And because of that, you're champion of the U.S. Open. Now for two special presentations. Mike Davis.
Brooks, congratulations. Since 1895, the USGA has awarded all of its champions a solid gold medal. And we are distinct honor to present you the Jack Nicklaus Medal for your victory in the 117th United States Open Championship. Great going, champion.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you, Mike. Now the president of the United States Golf Association, Diana Murphy.
Thank you, Curtis. And happy Father's Day to all of the dads that are watching. Brooks, wonderful playing today in particular and all week. We couldn't be more proud of you in winning the ultimate test of golf. And so it is my pleasure to present to you the coveted U.S. Open Championship trophy to our 117th U.S. Open champion. Congratulations.
Thank you, Diana. Brooks, I have one